Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. This is Doni, and today I am going to do a post review for a diamond painting that I bought from Dreamer Designs. It is called Dream Big, and here is the finished product. Now I bought this not too long ago, and I will actually post the post review up in the corner here. It's changed now and I won't pop up, but if you click on your screen and click on the three dots, then you choose the option from Diamond Painting by Doni, and it will list the items that I've linked in the video for you. So you can watch the unboxing. I really enjoyed this from the get-go, right away from when I unboxed it. Because, well, actually from when I chose it on their website, because of the fact it said it had 11 special drills. And I don't know how well you can see this, but I've taken a few pictures of close-ups on this, just in case you can't see it too well in the video. So I will link those right here. But if you want to see them up close here, I will show you. You can see some of the big ones that they have. And then there are some ABs. You can see those yellow ABs in the bottom of the butterfly there. And let's see where else were there some ABs. They've also got rhinestones. That red is a glittery rhinestone. The special shapes, here's another one. There's a star. There's a few of them on here. Let's see, another of the AB colors. There's the yellow again inside the flower, and there's a mid-colored green there in the leaves. And then another one of the AB colors is this purple that goes down the middle of this feather and out along the edges there a little bit. So I'm not sure what to consider this, if it's considered a full or a partial. I mean, it is full. It is drilled all the way from corner to corner, but the spacing on this is a lot different than a normal diamond painting. It's more like one of the special drill bookmarks or bags or notebooks that you can purchase, where they're spaced out quite a bit, and then they generally would have special drills to them. I don't believe this was very expensive. It might have been around $30, and then you can always check your email if you're on their mailing list to get coupons. I really try to get a coupon whenever I buy something from a place like this, just because they are so expensive. But if I really have to have something and I don't have a coupon, I'll buy it anyway, you know, once in a while. But this is a 40 by 50. The design is legally licensed from Jane Mayday. And let's see, it had 34 colors total. 3 of them, let's see, well, it says 2, no, see, there's more ABs up here. There were quite a few ABs, actually. It looks like 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 26 and 27 were AB as well. And then we've got lots of special shapes. We've got from 18 down to 34. Those are special in one form or another. Actually, 26 and 27 are not AB. That just is A. So those were special shapes from 18 down to 34. Those were the special shapes. And then it shows 4 ABs, 14 through 17. So there is a lot of variation to this. So there's a lot to do And I like to be able to switch it up. I like to switch from regular drills to rhinestones to ABs to special drills. It just makes it more fun. And this was something I did in between my other projects because I'm working on some really big ones, and I like to be able to take a break from it and do something like this, and then it makes me want to go back to the bigger one again. So I've told you what I really enjoyed about this. There are a couple of things that I really didn't enjoy. And I think it may just be the company and how they make their canvases. I mean, here I've got a piece of, it just fell off. These pieces are from the edges, these serged edges that they do. You can look here, if I can get it up close enough, if it'll focus. You can kind of see there, they don't exactly keep it from fraying. I mean, it may keep it from fraying, but it doesn't keep it from shedding. I actually have pulled out many of the pieces. You can see it down here fraying. And for example, right in there, you can see there's a piece stuck to the glue. Right here in the blue. Right. Try to look where I'm at. Right there. And I've picked off a lot, and there's still more, hanging around. In between the stars, there's another one. And that brings me to the second thing that I really do not like about this type of canvas. The fact that these are spaced out so far, it causes the glue, that's lead, I don't know how that got in there, the glue to be exposed in between these drills. It's not, because it's not like the bookmarks and stuff where they just, it's the bookmarks and stuff. I think those may be, I don't know, it might be poured glue. This is poured glue, but they don't have like a template to put the glue just on the spots where the drills go. It's over the entire background of this canvas. So there is a lot of sticky showing through. It's no big deal if you're going to frame it right away, but for me, in my situation, I can't frame it right now, but even here on the edges, you're going to get it. And I'm not sure if I want to cut when I go to cut it to frame it. I don't know if I will want to cut just all the way to the edge of where the color is or just to the edge of the drills. But there is, a good, I'd say 3 or 4 millimeters of sticky all the way around that is still being seen. I mean, I could rub my powder along this whole thing, but I would be afraid it would distort the coloring a little bit. Along the edges, that would be okay, but around in the main area, I wouldn't want to do that, because if you didn't know, powder nullifies stickiness. I mean, it makes sense. If you put powder on something, it's not going to stick anymore. And that is used a lot in crafting, but I don't know that I would want to do it on here. And because I'm not going to be able to frame this right away, I've got to be very careful not to get things stuck in here. But, dust gets trapped and caught just from the air. I might have to find a tube or something to store it in until then, just to keep the dust off of it. But those two things are the only things that I found about this that were not my favorite about it. I actually did purchase the other one that is like this, and I'll show that. I haven't unboxed it yet, but I will show it here someday soon. But I wanted to get this out there and show you guys. This only took me, I think, 4 days to do. And I don't get a lot of time to diamond paint when I do diamond paint. So that just goes to show how quickly one of these can be done. I mean, I really was sad. Not sad, but, I enjoyed it so much I didn't want it to end. But, every good thing does come to an end at some point. So yeah, that's why after I finished it, that's when I went and bought the other one by this same artist that is done in this same style. So, I will just know when going into it this time to be careful of the edges that shed, and to maybe do something. I don't know what can be done to keep it from getting on your canvas, but everything else, you know keeping things from sticky is, definitely keep a cover over it even after you've drilled the area. Just keep the whole cover and cover it up after you're done. I mean, that's what I did with this, is I covered the whole thing after I was done. I used my cover minders, and that will keep it protected while you're working it. But if, I don't want to keep the cover on it after I'm done with it. So I, need to put it somewhere that's not going to gather dust and little things, like that little piece of lead. I have no idea where it came from, but it did show up. One other thing, I did notice that, because I don't know if it's just this particular canvas, but I noticed that, well, see, I know Diamond Dots used to be they used to only do squares. And I'm not sure when that changed, because I haven't been ordering from them for a super long time. But I do notice that if you don't get the drill on the color, on the spot exactly, you're going to have white showing through. And I took my time with this, and I tried to readjust them as I'm finding little dog hairs and whatnot as I'm talking to you. But if you don't get it on there exactly, a little bit of white will show through, or the color of the background. I mean, it's not too super horrible, because there is, like I said, I took my time, so I pretty much got everything on the spot that it should have been exactly. Oh my gosh, I'm looking at this and finding so much that is stuck to the drills, and it's not little stuff, it's big pieces of cardboard and things. Well, I am in the process of moving, so that would explain why, but I'm finding hairs everywhere the more I look at it, and I don't want any of those things on here. So I need to get this taken care of right away, so it doesn't make it look horrible with big pieces of stuff sticking out. But yeah, the white spots, I still sometimes sit there and will push them around to get them in the right place. But the big ones, for the most part, didn't have that issue. The the spot for placing the large drills was just about the right size, so that you didn't have any excess coloring showing through. I mean, as you can, I'll show you up close here on the big ones, and you can see there's no white showing through on those. But you can, let's see if I can, you know what I mean though. But there's just little spots like right there that will show through a little bit. You can see right over here, it's showing a little bit of white. But I did take a lot of time, even afterwards, readjusting to make sure none of the white spots were showing. And obviously I missed some. But yeah, the most important thing to me on post care is getting this glue to stop picking up everything, by either framing it, rolling it, and putting it in a mailing tube. I think Dollar Tree actually sells some tubes, if you're lucky, some poster tubes. And I might see if they have some, just so I can store my finished ones that I'm doing in between now and the time we move, so that I can get all my supplies out to frame it. So that will be it for this post review. I haven't done a post review in a while. I mean, I've done one, I think, this year. So I mean, I do have a stack full of completed diamond paintings I have not shown because I just tend to want to go on to the next one right away. And I hope you enjoyed it. If you are looking to buy this particular diamond painting, I think it is sold out again, but I will link it down below. That way you can use the notification feature so that when it's back in stock, you can be notified so that you can purchase it. And like I said, I don't think this was terribly expensive because of the fact that it is kind of a partial, and generally partials aren't as much as the full drills. And I think it is a sweet deal because of all the special drills that are on it. You know, it may be not full, but it's still full enough to me, and it has some beautiful, beautiful gems on it. So thank you very much, everyone, for watching. I do appreciate it. If you can give me a thumbs up, I would appreciate that as well. And don't forget to hit the subscribe button so that you can be, and then the notification bell so you can be notified when I post new videos like this one. I will see you guys in my next video. Have fun diamond painting, and don't forget to always sparkle wherever you go and whatever you do. Take care, everyone. Bye.